Hey investor friends, I'm Michelle Markey, and after I'd gotten home from work today, several of my friends had been texting me the sad news of one of our beloved investors named Charlie Munger, who sadly passed away today, November 28, 2023, at the age of 99. And he was the vice chairman of Berkshire Hathaway and Warren Buffett's best friend and business partner. So it especially is heartbreaking to have learned that Charlie's passed away now. And I kind of thought that he might live forever, definitely well into his 100s, because he was about to turn 100 years old on January 1st, 2024, if he would have lived through the holidays. But I guess maybe this Thanksgiving holiday was his way of showing his gratitude for all of the blessings he'd received in his life. And I'm sure he got to spend his final days with his family. And we've learned that he passed away peacefully in a California hospital, but we don't know what exactly might have occurred. At least I don't know yet. But in any event, what I just wanted to share today were some of my tributary kind of thoughts. Like, for example, some of the quotes that he's known for include something like this, like, "The best thing a human could do is help another human being know more." So he's known for a lot of quotes, and some of my favorites were also that diversification is for the know-nothing investor, and also all intelligent investing is value investing, acquiring more than you are paying for. So Charlie said some of these really interesting quips that sometimes were a little bit controversial, and you can probably see why, because he was a no-nonsense kind of investor, and a lot of the mainstream way that investing is done does not follow quite in the way that Charlie and Warren have done investing. So they were definitely trailblazers in a path of investing that not many follow. And I'm just so thankful for Charlie, of everything he brought to this world and what he's taught us. And it's really eerie because my podcast partner, Sina Lonholt, and I had just been recording some podcast episodes about Charlie on Sunday, including our reactions to a recent Wall Street Journal article. As you can see, this is Charlie from early November, we think. In November 4 to 5 is when this Wall Street Journal article came out. So we were sharing our reflections on some of his answers. So it's really weird having seen Charlie just give a recent interview in the newspaper, and kind of now he's not here all of a sudden. But some things that maybe you can do are pick up some of the lessons that Charlie has shared with the world, including what you can find in one of his popular books, The Poor Charlie's Almanac. And I have a copy of that, but I didn't want to bring it out because it's kind of heavy. So you can find that out online if you're interested, as well as there are some transcripts online from one of Charlie's speeches he gave, and this is a combined booklet from the Stripe Press if you're interested in checking it out, The Psychology of Human Misjudgment, capturing Charlie's wisdom. And it's also weird because I had just been to a New York City pop-up bookstore event where I got this from on November 18. So it's really weird not having Charlie around anymore in this world. And what I encourage all of us to do is just learn as much as we can from Charlie and all his wisdom, because I think that he's made a lot of us really much better investors than we might have been if Charlie hadn't been around. And another lesson that I take away from Warren Buffett is how he said in their entire lives of knowing each other, they've never had an argument. And I find that really important to take away from the beautiful relationship that Warren and Charlie had, is that if you can find friends and loved ones in your life that you don't argue with, that you can just find a way to see eye to eye no matter what, then that's a beautiful thing. So that's what I'd encourage us to do, is try to live in some of the best light that some of these incredible investors like Charlie Munger and Warren Buffett have spread onto the world, and to also instill in us hopefully some kindness and knowledge sharing that definitely Charlie and Warren helped to promote in the world. So I know that Charlie Munger was a big part of the culture that Berkshire Hathaway embodied, and I'm just so grateful to have gotten to see Charlie Munger in the last couple of years at the Berkshire Hathaway annual meeting, and I'll definitely miss him going forward. Watching those annual meetings will not be the same without Charlie, so I really hope that Charlie is resting peacefully, and that we continue to live in the spirit of Charlie Munger. So if you want to share any of your tributary thoughts, feel free to do so in the comments. And I appreciate you tuning into my YouTube channel to hear my thoughts about Charlie. So thank you again, Charlie, for everything you did for everyone and passing on your wisdom. I really appreciate you, Charlie, and take care, everyone.